Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel My Time My Teacher. In this video we will talk about English grammar, one of the most important, most difficult chapter, active and passive voice. Active and passive voice are used in sentence forms to transform the sentences from active to passive, passive to active, as well as they are also used while we are making the recipe writing, process writing. There also we use active and passive voice, right? Passive voice are also used while writing news headlines. So in this video I am going to tell you about everything regarding active and passive. All the 12 tenses, how to change them, as well as the modals are given, as well as the interrogative words, WH words are given there, then how to change them from active to passive. Before that, it is better to know what basically active and passive is. When we talk about active, when we talk about passive, what it is. So let's start with that, what it is. For example, I am taking a sentence. Rahul is writing a book, right? I have just taken one sentence. See now, this is subject, helping verb, main verb, object, right? These are some parts of this sentence. You see, who is writing a book? Rahul. It means Rahul is doing the work, the subject is active here, right? Rahul is active, Rahul is doing the work. So this is called active voice. If I am changing that into passive voice, then how it will be? I am giving you the answers directly and will tell you how to change later. A book is being written by Rahul. See, the Rahul, the one who was very active in this sentence, is here. That is secondary. The first is a book is more important than Rahul. A book is being written by Rahul, right? So here the subject that has been passive. Passive means opposite of active. Active होता है सक्रिय, passive होता है निष्क्रिय. When the subject that is not so active here, that is called passive voice. So write this sentence will be called passive voice, right? That is how we do it. The difference between active and passive. Now we are coming to all one by one, starting with simple present tense. Simple present tense. Sentence I am taking, he writes a book. Second sentence I am taking, he does not play hockey. I have taken two sentences. See, subject, verb, object. Subject, verb, object. One thing which is very important while changing a sentence into passive voice is the active voice should have an object. If we do not have an object, then we cannot change it into passive voice, right? So keep in mind that thing. Now how to do it that is very easy. I'm doing the first one, then I'll just come to this, right? It will be easy for you. Have you heard cross multiplication? The same we are going to apply here. The first will be last, the last will be the first, and the verb will be at its own place, right? How? A book, I'm taking it forward, a book. Now helping verbs. In simple present, what we have basically, we have s or es, right? In affirmatives, when we have negative interrogative, we use do or does. So here a book, singular, so we will use different verbs, is. Then we use main verb third form always. Main verb third form is used always in passive voice. So write, the third form of write will be written. Then we add by and we make it into objective case, by him. A book is written by him. That has been your passive voice. I will give you the table at the end of the video, how the verbs are going to change, as well as how we are going to change the pronouns like he, him, I, and he, and she, and they, how they are going to change. That table also I will give you in the end of the video, right? So this is the first one. The second one is, I'm just writing, he does not play hockey. He, subject, verb, object. Cross multiplication we will do. It will be hockey is not, third form of play, played, add by, and he will change into him, right? This is how we are getting. Now see about the verbs in simple present tense. Either we use main verb first form or main verb first form plus s or es in affirmatives, or in negatives we use do and does. But while changing it into passive voice, we use is, am, are plus main verb third form, right? This is what we use in passive voice. Clear? Now I am moving on to the next, present continuous tense. One by one we will go on. Number 2 is present continuous tense. What we use in present continuous tense, basically I am writing here again, we use is, am, are plus main verb ing, but when I will change it into passive voice, it will be is, am, are plus we will use one more word being plus main verb third form. The reason of adding main verb being, being, is that if we are not using being, then main verb will be changed into third form, that ing will be left, that we cannot leave. So we should make sure that ing is also used in the sentence, right? This is. Now come to the example. I am taking the example. They are reading a book, right? Subject, verb, object, first thing. After this, the cross multiplication. A book will be in the beginning, the new subject. A book is singular, so we will use is being read by, they will change into them, right? Second example we can take, the boy is making flowers, maybe artificial flowers. Subject, verb, object. Answer will be flowers. Flowers plural, so we will use are being made by the boy, right? How is it? Clear? Let's come to next now. Number 3 is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense, right? What we use in present perfect, basically, I want to tell you here. Basically, we use has or have in normal tenses plus main verb third form, but when we will change it into passive, it will be has, have plus been plus main verb third form. That will be the verbs in passive voice. For example, number 1, she has completed the task. Answer: subject, verb, object, right? First thing to decide, object will be the new subject. The task, singular, so has been completed by, she will change into her. Second example, the people have elected him. Answer: the subject, verb, object. You are seeing that every sentence is having an object. Him will be changed to he, singular, so we will use he has been elected by the people. In such cases, for example, by the people, and if you are writing the answer in passive voice, he has been elected, then also the sentence is complete, because by the people, by them, that is understood based on the common sense. So what we can do is that we can make sure that the sentence is finished till here, then also it is right. And if you are writing like by the people, then also it is right. There is no problem with it, right? Number 4 is present perfect continuous tense. That is not changed, not converted into passive voice. So there is no need to do that. We are moving now to number 5, simple past tense. Number 5, simple past tense. What we use, in affirmatives we use main verb second form, or in negatives we use did. But when we are going to change it into passive voice, we are using was and were plus main verb third form, right? So these are the verbs in simple past tense. We are taking first example. They played cricket, right? Subject, verb, object. While changing into passive voice, what? Cricket will be here. Cricket singular, so was, were, what will come? Was. Cricket was, third form of play, played by them. I am taking second negative sentence. She did not learn answers. Passive voice will be answers were, because answer plural, were not learnt by, she will be her, by her, right? This is simple past. Going to number 6, past continuous tense. In past continuous normal tenses, we use was and were plus main verb ing. But while we are having it into passive voice, we use was, were as well as here, plus being, being, plus main verb third form. That is the verbs used in passive voice in past continuous. Example: the girl was buying a pen. To make it passive, a pen will be the new subject. A pen was being, by, third form of by will be bought by the girl. Second example, not, I am taking negative one. He was not calling him. Passive voice, him will change into he. Was, again singular s, then was not being called by him, right? Not we have inserted at the same place where it is given. That is about not. Clear? Let's move on to next. Number 7. Number 7, we have past perfect tense. Number 7, past perfect tense. What we use in tenses in past perfect? We use had plus main verb third form, but here while changing into passive we will write had plus insert one more thing, been, plus main verb third form. That will be the verbs in passive voice, right? First example we are taking: they had punished him. So it will be, answer will be, him will change into he. Had, the same verb we are using with singular and plural. He had been punished by them. Second, Rohit had not bought a new car. Passive voice will be a new car had not been bought by Rohit, right? This is past perfect tense. Number 8, we have past perfect continuous tense that is also not changed into passive voice, right? So that is also no need to work on that. Now we are moving directly to number 9. Number 9 is simple future tense. In simple future tense, normal tenses, what we use? We use will and shall. Will and shall, plus we use main verb first form. But while changing it into passive, we use will shall plus be plus main verb third form. That are the verbs used in simple future tense. Now let's come to example. First I am taking the boy will beat him. This is the subject, verb, object. So the passive voice will be, him will change into he. He will be, beat, third form of beat, beaten. Beaten by the boy. Second example, the peon will throw the file. The peon subject, throw verb, the file object. The file will be thrown by the peon, right? It is simple future tense. After this we have future continuous, that is also not changed into passive voice. We are coming to number 11 now, future perfect tense. Tense number 11, future perfect tense. What we use in future perfect in normal tenses? We use will, shall, plus we use have, plus we use main verb third form. But while changing into passive voice, we use will, shall, plus have, plus being, plus main verb third form. These are the verbs in passive voice. We are taking first example. The boy will have completed the work. Passive voice, the work is the object, so that will be in the beginning. The work will have been, the work will have been completed by the boy. Second one, they will have cooperated her. Her will be she will have been cooperated by, they will change into them. That is future perfect tense, right? Now number 12th is future perfect continuous tense, that is also not changed into passive voice, right? All 12 tenses are complete. Out of 12 tenses, we change only 8 tenses into passive voice. After this, I'll give you the table also. But before table, we are coming to modals. If we have modals in active voice, then how to do it all? For example, they can do it, right? So how we will do this process will be the same, like it, can will be can, we'll add one more thing, be. It can be, third form of do, done by them. Second one, we may please him. Please means happy. Him, he, sorry, may be pleased by us. You can take any other must. They must help him. It will be him will change it. He must be helped by them. You see, there is nothing much regarding the modals. Just after the modal, you are supposed to add be, as well as you are going to put main verb third form. So we will put be plus main verb third form if we have modals in active voice. While changing into passive, we will put be plus main verb third form with that. That is only regarding modals. Now come to interrogatives. If we have interrogatives, then how to do? Interrogatives with WH word. For example, why are you doing this? Right? Why will be as it is. Why this? Are you doing? Present continuous. Why this? Sorry, is will be here. I forgot it. Why is this being, do third form, done by you? Question mark. The problem comes when we have who has done this. Who, when we have who, we make it in the very beginning, like it will go at the last in the beginning. It is given in the beginning, so it will be by whom. So but we put the by whom in the very beginning. By whom has this been done, right? That is regarding interrogatives. If we have interrogatives starting with the helping verb, they are changed in the normal way, nothing special changes with them. Right? Giving you one that also. Interrogatives, helping verb. How to do it all? Number one, have you completed the course? Starting with helping verb, the same, have you completed present perfect? The course will be in the very beginning, so write the course. Present perfect, we are using has, have plus been plus main verb third form. Course is singular, so it will be has. Has the course been completed by you? Right? This is like how we change the interrogatives with helping verb. Second one you can take from past tense. Did you bring the notice? Answer, did. So we will have was the notice, a singular. Was the notice brought, bring, third form of bring is brought by you. Right? That is so easy. After this, we will move to the next we have is order and request. When we have a request or order. For example, first one I am taking request. Please bring me a glass of water. So please a request. So you will add here some extra subject from your side, like you are requested to. We'll add to also. To bring me a glass of water. To bring me a glass of water. Second, I am taking order. Go and sit there. Answer, again we are following the same. You are ordered, third form, requested, third form. You are ordered to go and sit there. This is regarding order and request, which we have in active voice. Right? Now I am giving you the table of tenses first of all, then the pronouns. In table I will give you the helping verbs and main verbs. See, I have made 12 columns. This is present tense. This is past tense. And this is future tense. Here we have simple. Here we have continuous. Here we have perfect. And here we have perfect continuous, right? Simple present we are starting with. We use here main verb first form or main verb first form plus SES, right? In negatives, interrogatives, we use do and does. But while we change it into passive voice, what we use? We use is, am, are plus main verb third form. If I am talking about present continuous, we use is, am, are plus main verb ing. But while changing into passive, we use is, am, are plus being plus main verb third form. In present perfect, we use has, have plus main verb third form. But while making it passive, we use has, have plus being plus main verb third form. In present perfect continuous, we use has, have plus being plus main verb ing. But in passive, we do not change that. In simple past, we use either main verb second form or we use did plus main verb first form. But while changing into passive, we use was, were plus main verb third form. In past continuous, we use was, were plus main verb ing. But while making it into passive, we use was, were plus one thing extra we add, being plus main verb third form. In past perfect, we use had plus main verb third form. But while changing it into passive, we use had plus been plus main verb third form. In past perfect continuous, we use had plus been plus main verb ing, but we do not change it into passive. In simple future, we use will, shall plus main verb first form. While changing it into passive, we use will, shall plus be plus main verb third form. In future continuous, we use will, shall plus be plus main verb ing. While changing into passive is not possible, in future perfect, we use will, shall plus have plus main verb third form. Changing into passive, will, shall plus have plus been plus main verb third form. In future perfect continuous, will, shall plus have been plus main verb third form. While we talk about passive, we do not change it. So you can see out of 12 tenses, there are 4 tenses where we do not change it into passive. All the 3 perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. And there is one more, future continuous. These 4 tenses are not changed into passive voice. So totally 8 are left which we can change into passive. Now the question comes, it can be confusing for you, so I'm going to tell you one trick how to keep in mind the helping verbs. The helping verbs are each tense they have taken from the next one. You can see how. Is, am, are used here. Is, am, are is we have taken here. Has, have, this will not come here. Has, have been, has, have been. Was, were here, was, were we have used here. Had been, right? Will, shall be, will, shall be we have taken here. Will, shall have been taken here. This is how we are going to take it much more interesting by learning at these things, right? This is how it is going to work. This is about the chart. Now I am going to give you one more chart about the change of pronouns. Totally we have see, this is first person, this is second person, this is third person, and this is pronouns, personal pronouns. Basically I am writing here only the words which are easy. Subject, this is possessive, and this is object. We call it subjective case, possessive case, and objective case. So I have made it very easy. Subject, possessive, object. In I we have 2 pronouns. In first person we have 2, I and we. Second person we have only one, that is you. In third person we have he, she, it, they, or anybody's name, right? When we are making the possessive of I, it becomes my, it becomes our, it becomes me, it becomes us. You, it becomes your, it becomes you. He, it becomes his, it becomes him. She, it becomes her, it becomes her. It becomes its, it becomes it. They, it become their, their, it become them. Ram, we use apostrophe s, and here we use Ram only, Ram. This is the use of personal pronouns in reported speech. If it is given the subject, we are supposed to make it object. If it is given in the object, we are supposed to make it the subject in the passive voice. So accordingly, we can change on the basis of this chart how to change it into passive voice, right? Hope it will help you to understand the things better. And always keep in mind one thing, without practice, nobody can be perfect in grammar. You need to keep on practicing. So keep on practicing. If you have any query, you can ask me also anytime. I'm all ready to just help you in any way. But watch it, practice it, make yourself perfect in passive voice, right? Hope it will help you. Thank you very much.